So as I mentioned, we had our first DOGE hearing in the DOGE subcommittee, and you have Marjorie Taylor Greene chairing it. And I know my congressman, good friend of the show, Brandon Gill, was in it as well. But you also have at least one Democrat who admitted, by the way, that he was only on it to like harass the Republicans because he has no interest in, I don't know, he has no interest in saving you, the taxpayer, some money. So you should do with that what you will. Okay, that's wild to me. But I want to play one of these guys, one of these yahoos, these chuckleheads, Congressman Robert Garcia from California, who started talking. Listen, TDS is a real thing. EDS is also a real thing with Elon Derangement syndrome. Here's some of Garcia. Watch.
Now, I find it ironic, of course, that our chairwoman, Congresswoman Greene, is in charge of running this committee. Now, in the last Congress, Chairwoman Greene literally showed a dick pic in our oversight congressional hearing. So I thought I'd bring one as well. Now, this, of course, we know is President Elon Musk. He's also the world's richest man. He was the biggest political donor in the last election.
They keep trying to like name him as president, thinking that that's going to be a thing. They're like, oh, we got him. We're saying that he's running the country, as if the president has never had the power to delegate responsibility to people. And it's just the funniest thing to me.
They're just absolutely pathetic. I mean, do they think that it's a winning strategy to go against the guy that is saving the taxpayer money?
It's so crazy to me that they think that this is going to be the optics of that. People are going to be like, yeah, I'm on your side. Yeah, I want to pay more.
I mean, like, so he's the richest man in the world. Who cares? I don't care.
Right.
Like, to me, the richest man in the world is obviously good with money.
Exactly.
So I'm like, I'd rather him be good with my money. And what I love as well is they go, this guy is so stupid. I'm like, I wish I was that stupid to be a billionaire that can make rockets that get caught by arms.
Right.
They get caught by arms. It's amazing. He's the only one that can do it. But I mean, it's always California as well, isn't it? I'm so glad that I'm not there anymore. But it's like him and Shifty Schiff. They are, and Swalwell. It's like the rogues gallery of Muppets, right? Mm-hmm. They're complete idiots. And he thinks, oh, I'm going to do a dick pic. I'm like, whatever happened to decorum? Like, what is this? You know, they're on a losing streak. And here's the thing. It used to be that they would say President Elon Musk, and then the entire press would parrot it, right? It's not happening anymore.
No.
It's not sticking. People are not. If Trump does it, it does.
Well, yeah, that's true. Well, the places where it's sticking are the places where no one's reading anymore.
Right. Nobody cares.
Nobody. Those places are too far gone. But the American people are like, guys, no, we just voted for this. Like, this was part of the reason that I went into the ballot box in November and voted for President Trump, because he literally told me he was going to create the Department of Government Efficiency and then make government more efficient. This is not sticking at all, especially when you hear of, you mentioned earlier, every day there's just like more stuff that comes out there. You're just like, yes, yes, yes. Well, yesterday, President Elon revealed that we are sending Social Security checks to like a lot of dead people. Watch.
You know, there's crazy things like just cursory examination of Social Security, and we've got people in there that are 150 years old. Now, do you know anyone that's 150? I don't. Okay. They should be on the Guinness Book of World Records. They're missing out. So, you know, that's a case where, like, I think they're probably dead. It's my guess. Or they should be very famous. One of the two.
I think they're probably, I don't think you live until 150. And so they're going through all of this, you know, the Social Security situation. And so it's like, you can reasonably expect that every single federal agency, every single federal department is mismanaging your money. Every single one. I don't even care if it started out as being well-intended. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, this is how all of these departments are run.
Well, and again, it's more than that. The Democrats, think about this. The Democrats last year, or in their cycle, said, we're going to hire 80,000 more IRS agents to come after you, right? It's to come after you. That's all that was. They weren't concerned with someone being 150 years old and still claiming.
Right.
Now, what is the easier thing to do and the most economical thing to do? Is it to hire 80,000 agents, or is it to say, if you are over 100 years old, we're going to at least review we're at least going to review whether or not you're alive. I mean, it's not that difficult, is it?
100 is pretty generous, Matt.
That's what I'm saying. He's saying 150.
That's very generous, because most people don't even live until they're 100. And yet you have MSN. I'm reading this headline. You'll love it. DOGE sets sights on Social Security target Trump promised to fight for. So now they're trying to say Donald Trump claimed that he was fighting for your Social Security, and yet here's President Elon over here tinkering with the agency that Donald Trump said he was going to keep for you. It's like, that's not what's happening at all.
But it's also like, if you want to, look, we all know.
If you want to keep Social Security, you got to root out the corruption. We don't have enough money for it to survive otherwise.
Social Security, we are not going to see it unless they do this anyway. I'd written that off. Anyway. And now there's, oh no, you know what? There's going to be this person that's going to get up like, Michael Jackson's Thriller and go, oh, I'm 151 this year and they're cutting off my Social Security. And I'd love to see how many. Look, the dead people voted, dead people got money. I will guarantee you the people that are getting the money from that are not Republicans. 100% guarantee.
Yeah.
Right? So what we're seeing now, which we always kind of knew, but this is like on a different level. I mean, it's on such a different 150 and taking money, all the fraud. What they're worried about is this. This is what's going to happen. All this is going to be flushed out, right? Let's put the optics to one side, right? The optics of all this, like you said, I mean, how dare you, Elon, save me money? Oh, I'm really angry. You're like, what are you talking about? And then what's going to happen is they're going to break down the voting. Like, that is going to come. They just haven't got there yet. And that is the nuclear button for the left, because they know that once that fraud's gone, and it's coming, guys, like he's going to get to that. They are certainly not going to win the next two elections, at least the next two elections.
Oh, no. Don't break my heart like that, Matt. If you like this clip and you want to see the full episode, click here. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, come on, you know you do. Click here.